Hello, welcome to another video of the complete Angular course. In this video, I'll be talking about the ngIf directive. The ngIf directive is used to make elements appear or disappear from the view. You will see it written in two different ways. The one at the bottom is used by most developers. It is known as the shorthand syntax, which I'll be explaining when we get to the code. They work exactly like an if statement. In an if statement, we begin with the if keyword and then we provide it with a Boolean condition. If the condition is met, it will trigger the code in the code block. It is the same here. We start with the ngIf directive and provide a Boolean condition. If it's true, it will add the element to the page and render it onto the screen. You will need to keep in mind that the elements are not being hidden from the view. The elements are being added to the page when the Boolean value is true, and they are being removed from the page when it is false. Let's see it in code. Open your Angular project on VS Code. Go to the app component HTML page. Add a div element and give it some text. To begin, add the ngIf directive to the element and set it to true using the compact syntax. We should see a hello world message. Let's verify that. Save the project and start the local server. Open the browser and go to localhost 4200. There's nothing there. Let's take a look at the console. As you can see, we got an error message. It is saying that we did not provide a valid template reference for the directive. Go back to VS Code. Take a look at where we placed the directive. It is inside a div element. When we add a directive to an element, it will automatically take the element and use it as a reference. So right now, the ngIf directive is using the div element as a reference and it does not like it. In order for us to use the ngIf directive with the compact syntax, we need to wrap the elements with the ng template tag and then place the ngIf directive inside the template tag. Save the project and go to the browser. As you can see, it is displaying the hello world message and we're not getting an error. Let's go back to VS Code. Earlier, we mentioned that the ngIf directive is written in two ways. The first is the compact syntax way that we just did. We need to wrap the elements with the ng template tags and then apply the directive to the template tag. The second way is called the shorthand syntax. It is denoted by an asterisk symbol. With this syntax, we can skip the step to wrap our elements with the ng template tag and place the ngIf directive directly inside the element. Behind the scenes, if Angular sees this syntax, it will automatically wrap the element with the ng template tags, so we do not need to do it manually. This is why this is the go-to syntax for most developers. Save the project and go to the browser. As you can see, we got the same results. Now let's take a look at adding else blocks. Go back to VS Code. Add another div element and give it some text. Let's say that we want to display this div element when the condition is false. We need to wrap the element with the ng template tags and then give it a template reference variable using the hash symbol. Then locate the if statement of the directive and tell it which template to render when it's false. Put else and then the template we want to use. There is no shorthand syntax for the else block, so we must wrap our elements with the ng template tags. Change the value of the if statement to false so it will display the template. Save the project and go to the browser. As you can see, it is using the template from the else block. Let's take a moment to recap what we have learned. We learned how to use the ngIf directive to add or remove elements from our page. We learned how to write the ngIf directive with the compact and shorthand syntax. For the compact syntax, we need to wrap our elements with the ng template tags and then apply the directive inside. For the shorthand syntax, we put the directive directly inside the element. We also learned how to add else blocks. Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have questions, leave a comment in the comments section. See you in the next video.